Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there. Coming to you from downtown Model City, USA. Kingsport, Tennessee. One of America's longest running and most respected promotions. Southern States Wrestling. Featuring top stars from across the southern United States and beyond. Hello again, everybody. Beau James here with another big episode of Southern States Wrestling. And if you're watching this as it drops this evening, today, 6:30 p.m., Farmers Market Pavilion 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. It's going to be a huge night of action. 2.5 hours of action. Let's look at the card. The women's title goes on the line as Katie Gannon defends against Ruby Manitoba from the United Kingdom. Can Ruby win the title away from Katie Gannon? Many ladies have tried and they all have fallen short, but a lot of us think that Ruby has the tools to get the job done right here today in Kingsport. Daniel Richards and Murphy Costigan going up against the Blockbusters in a first round Southern States Wrestling Tag Team Tournament match. Winner moves on in the tournament. The loser is out of the tournament. Also in that tournament, Dane with his partner, the Mega Destroyer, battles Marty Clay and Kirk Cazana. We have a new champion here in Southern States Wrestling. I'm talking about Bruiser Bob, who won the title just a few weeks ago in Kingsport, beating Murphy Costigan and Wayne Atkins in an unbelievable match. And if you weren't there, you didn't see it, shame on you. But Bob says he's going to do something tonight that nobody else has ever done in the history of Southern States Wrestling. He's going to defend the title twice against two top 10 contenders right there in Kingsport. They're going to draw names out of the hat to see who gets a shot at Bruiser Bob. Then we've also got Wayne Atkins taking on Andre Levichou from France. We've got a lot of great matches that you're going to have to be there to see. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets go on sale at 5:45. Bell time is 6:30 p.m. sharp. 2.5 hours of action, as I said. It's going to be a great evening of action. Bring the family tonight. School's out tomorrow for Labor Day. We always do big things on holiday events, and we consider this to be a Labor Day holiday event. So we're looking forward to presenting this to you tonight. We hope you make plans to be there. I'm going to be there. You should be there too. A lot of surprises going on tonight, and you just never know what's going to happen at a Southern States Wrestling event, so make sure you are there. Let's get our first break out of the way. When we come back, 6-man tag team action.
Hey everyone, it's Katie OMG. I'm back. You missed me. Well, this Sunday, I'm going to have a match against this little English girl, Ruby. It might be nice. It's a change from the little Cabbage Patch doll. I mean, come on, let's be honest. But anyway, I've done my research, and it looks like she travels in a pack of little English crumpets. Well, you know what they say. Only the weak travel in packs. And, well, Ruby, I've seen your boyfriend, and, well, let's just say you must have a nice personality. Well, girl, come on. Let's have some fun. You want this? Well, guess what? You ain't gonna get it, because I will do anything I have to do just to keep my title. So you can try. We'll have some fun. But it's not gonna happen. Why don't you ask the ref from last time? Captain Four Eyes. He couldn't even see it coming. But hey. Come on, girl. Again, bring me your best. Entertain me. Let's have some fun. See you Sunday.
In professional wrestling, legends aren't born, they're created. If you want to see how legends are created, every bump, every bruise, every tear, every drop of sweat, you've come to the right place.
Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there.
This Sunday, I have a fantastic opportunity to wrestle for Southern States Wrestling at Kingsport, Tennessee. And I'm wrestling Katie Gannon for the women's belt. And Katie Gannon, I've seen what you've said about me online and my English crumpets, but you said you've done your research, and I really do believe that you tried your best. But there is one thing that you are missing out. You missed out that I am the all-star, Ruby Manitoba. You said, come fight you and try your best, bring your best. But Katie Gannon, I'm not going to do that, because if I brought my best, you would be lying on that mat within 2 seconds of this match. Kingsport, I'll see you on Sunday.
Well, I thought we were going to get ring introductions underway here, but it looks like Dane and his cohorts had other plans. Now Von Milla, all there by his lonesome, allowing Gabriel, Dane, and the Destroyer to put the boots to Von Milla in the corner. Clay coming in along with Cazana to try to make the save. Destroyer unceremoniously tossed to the outside. Irish whip over into the corner. I tell you what, it's sheer pandemonium out here. I don't know how the referee's going to get this one under control to even get it officially started at this point. Cazana and Destroyer over in the ones on the far side. Back body drop to the Destroyer. Clay making sure Dane's paying. Good forearm there. And Von Milla now back up. Oh! And the team doing the jump is now retreated to the outside, trying to regroup. Speaking of regroup, the referee's trying to get both teams to regroup and get one man from each respective team in the ring and the other two on the outside. So we can have our big six-man tag match here today on Southern States Wrestling Legacy. Looks like Cazana will be starting it for his team, respectively. Not sure who we're going to see for the others. Looks like it'll be Michael Gabriel. And the bell does finally get this one officially underway. Collar and elbow tie-up now. Kirk Cazana, a real strong force since coming to Southern States Legacy. Big win over Mega Destroyer. There's a lot of bad blood there. Speaking of bad blood, Von Milla in there now. Definitely has unfinished business with Michael Gabriel. Von Milla going for a pin, but it's early in this one. Quick kick out by Gabriel. I tell you what, Von Milla, he's been wanting to get his hands on Michael Gabriel for some time now. And while Von Milla does have the energy, Cazana comes back in. Good fundamentals here. Cut the ring in half and keep the fresh man in on your team. Cazana going to work on the wrist there. Wait a minute. Here comes the big red monster himself, Dane. That California Redwood Dane getting backed in the corner. And some knife edge chops as Dane pays. So far, only seeing Cazana and Von Miller for their team. Marty Clay still waiting on the outside. Going for another pin. Still very early in this one. Plus the fact that you haven't even worn down either of your opponent's tag team partners. Give them the opportunity to come and break up the pin. As we see Dane trying to find a way to bust free. Here we go. Here comes Michael Gabriel again. Well, I tell you what, he still wants a piece of Von Miller. Von Miller with the speed, though. Gets that one going. Good reversal by Gabriel. Don't forget, wrestling fans, we have big international action. The International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd in Kingsport, Tennessee at the Farmers Pavilion. Doors are going to open at 6:30 p.m. And you want to get your tickets for that one either at the day of the event or at eventbrite.com. Cazana, I was going to say in control. Hey, good speed and agility out of the younger brother of one Mr. AJ Cazana, star of the National Wrestling Alliance. Cazana, well, I thought he was going to get to work on the arm, but Mega Destroyer, I tell you what, Mega Destroyer still filled with hatred for Cazana. I don't know if Mega Destroyer will ever be able to live down that he was the man that gave Cazana's first victory here in Southern States Wrestling. Cazana with a good roll through brings in Clay. I tell you what, I thought Cazana was going to be in trouble being over in the far corner like that, but that just goes to show you the agility of this young man. Speaking of someone with agility, Marty Clay is one not to sneeze at. Down goes Clay, though. Hair pull there. Mega Destroyer not above taking a few liberties when needed. But an Irish whip changes that one, and a good hip toss by Clay. Drop kick on the button grounds. Mega Destroyer keeping him from making the tag. I'll tell you what, Clay's getting in the head of Dane and Gabriel. That could be highly dangerous. Open the ribcage area up now and going to work on Mega Destroyer some more as we see here. And Von Miller grounding Mega Destroyer now, or at least taking him to his knees. Putting extra weight on the back shoulder there, possibly trying to do a little damage and rip it. I tell you what, the first tags out of this team of Cazana, Clay, and Von Miller have to be something to respect. These men know what they're doing. It's almost like they had a game plan before they already came out. And they may have. The thing with Dane and the others may have thrown Cazana and his team off early. Oh, come on now! Tell you what, the referee's going to have eyes in the back of his head to keep an eye on someone like Dane. As we see now, referee checking to make sure that it is not a chokehold. Clay still able to breathe. Ref also asking for submission, but no way that's going to happen. Not very early, and Clay has good resiliency. And he has a lot of fight in him, too. Trying to go to work on the solar plexus. Does get free coming off the ropes. And the big Californian takes down Clay. All right, we'll be back in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, with more.
Coming soon to Fight Plus through Fight TV. Southern States Wrestling Classics. Relive the biggest moments with the biggest stars and wildest action from our 3-decade-plus video library. Fight Plus, only $7.99 a month or $69.99 a year. That's Southern States Wrestling coming to Fight Plus. Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there.
Blockbusters, you are undoubtedly a well-oiled machine. You are a great team. But I'm going to address each of you individually. Toby St. John, first of all, I want to start with you. I think you've been in East Tennessee a little bit too long, buddy, because you are starting to lose your accent, and when you speak, you're starting to sound more and more like these idiot Southerners who, for some reason, cheer for you, even though you all likely have nothing in common. And then you, Jordan Sparks, let's talk about you. You haven't lost your accent by any means, but you sure sound like an idiot because you're bragging about your last tag team victory over myself and someone else, Andre Letitiu, who I have never teamed with before. Never once. We don't even speak the same language, but you're just so proud of how you beat us. You all have been tagging for years, but you're bragging about beating two guys, both good in their own right, who have never tagged before. Well, the odds are going to be evened, my friends, when we meet in the first round of the tag team tournament, because Lord Murphy Costigan and I, we speak the same language, and we work well better together in just the 6 months we've been working together than you all have ever. We've been running Southern States Wrestling for months now. And you guys are just coming in here and you're so cocky and you're so arrogant and you're so ignorant to think that you're just going to take another one on us. I cannot wait for this Sunday. You're going down, we're advancing on, and we're going to become the next tag team champions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I tell you what, lots of heavy action during the break. We kept the cameras rolling in case this one ended, but it did not, thankfully. Marty Clay fighting for his life in there. Referee being distracted, allowing Mega Destroyer to come in now. Come on. Well, if the ref doesn't see it, there's not much he can do. Cazana upset. Wait a minute here. A blatant choke right in front of the referee. Mega Destroyer. He's going to be careful. He's going to get his team disqualified here. Clay being unceremoniously lifted back up, and a backbreaker now by the Mega Destroyer. No hook of the leg, allowing Clay to use his lower body strength to kick out of that one. Another lateral press. You figure a veteran like Mega Destroyer would know to hook that leg to keep his opponent down. Tag brings in Dane again. Now Dane using some double team moves with the Mega Destroyer. Definitely putting the hurting on Marty Clay. Using those big feet of his. Make sure Clay has no wind in the body. Instinctual strike by Clay, but the forearm from Dane stops Clay cold. And now using the ropes for extra leverage there. And Dane arguing with the referee. It's absolutely 100% illegal to use the ropes like that. I don't know what Dane's thought process is. Clay stuck in the corner, head of steam, and the force continues from Dane. Getting Michael Gabriel mixed up in this one now. And referee out of position, allow Mega Destroyer to help. Well, we're going to call it what it is, cheat. And keep Marty Clay worn out. An armbar applied by Gabriel, making sure not seeing anything by Clay. Fingertips away from tagging Cazana, but to no avail now. Come on. I tell you what, that team loves to get as close as they can to the 5 count without being disqualified. Mega Destroyer, well, he's bending that shoulder back. A tendon could be getting snapped. Could be taking out the arm of Marty Clay. That's a big body part to be taken out for a pro wrestling match like this one. And look at the way that Mega Destroyer has his palms pressed against his shoulder and the neck, doing damage to the vertebrae and the top of the spine as well now. Mega Destroyer using as much of his upper body weight as he can, putting weight on the disc, and now another flat palm on the shoulder. That adds that extra force and the torque from Mega Destroyer to the arm. Not a need for a hair pull, but Mega Destroyer will take one anyway. Dane coming back in now. And the big Redwood just kicking the life out of Marty Clay. Gonna be something here. Marty Clay in desperation mode. And down to the mat goes Marty Clay. Put that knee straight across the elbow. Marty Clay, we already know the shoulder's been damaged. Ligament and tendon might be seeing some hurt as well. And with that knee drop, Clay's arm may be out of commission. Clay really working on getting inside the head and jaw of Clay. Clay coming in, roll through, and here comes Cazana. Cazana waiting for this moment. Ready to pounce. The head full of steam, and down goes Dane. Gabriel getting one of his own, and I thought we were going to see Destroyer get clothesline to the outside. Cazana does get rid of the Destroyer finally. Von Miller sowing his oats, ready to go. Launching those elbows. And Von Miller catches Gabriel with that kick. That could be all. Tell you what, Mega Destroyer coming back at the last minute, just saving his partner's bacon. I tell you what, that thing with Destroyer and Cazana's still going on. They're out of the camera range now, unfortunately, so we'll have to concentrate on the action that's in the ring. As it stands right now, Von Miller and I believe Gabriel still the legal man. No, it might be Dane at this point. The way the referee's trying to get control, I'm not sure even he knows who's still the legal man. Oh my. Dane with the work on the bed basket going off, and Von Miller gets caught. That could be all. And that's it. Let's get the official word.
And the winners, Dane, Michael Gabriel, and the Mega Destroyer.
Well, Dane, I'm sure, is absolutely pleased with himself, along with Gabriel and Mega Destroyer. I don't know where he's at. I think he's still fighting with Cazana in the back. But there's 2 of the 3 winners of the big 6-man tag match, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe Dane gets bigger every time I see him. An impressive win there. Impressive side slam that he did to Von Miller there. Both of those men, all 6 of those men will be in action tonight at the Kingsport Farmers Market Pavilion, 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Make sure you park on the Clinchfield side of the street. Tickets go on sale at $5.45. $15 general admission, $20 front row. Don't forget front row. We're going to pick out a few of the front row ticket holders to interview live on television. You're going to be shown all around the world here on YouTube, on the Fight Network. So make sure you get there. Limited seats for front row. So make sure you get there early and get those seats. It's going to be a great night of action. Don't you dare miss it. I hope to see you this evening ringside. God bless each and every one of you.